Jonathan Boone, Anteater TV and UC Riverside coming to you from the Bryn after a big win over UC Riverside. Here with Dominic Dunning. Dominic, let's talk about that game.
Well, we just came out tonight and did our thing. We knew we beat them the first time, so we knew we were capable of doing it, but we just did what we were supposed to do.
We came in, opened up a pretty good gap to start the game, but into that first half, momentum started to pick back their way, and let's be honest, those first 10 minutes of the second half, that was all Riverside. They closed up, but then we took the momentum back. How does that kind of change and shift happen?
Well, sometimes when I start, they're starting for a reason, or when they don't bring their best. That's why we have guys on the bench that come in and to pick up the level, like me, Aaron Wright, Mike Best, John Ryan, and even I know I'm forgetting somebody.
You talk about anybody.
Travis.
Really. Travis played a good game. Chris McNeely out there.
Yeah, of course.
Really dictating the pace of play.
Right. So we know we need to do something. We need to pick up the level when we come in. I think we did our job tonight, and that's why we won.
Well, and a guy like yourself, first half you had 5 minutes on the floor, 8 points. You're the only player to have more points than minutes of both teams. And then you come out and have the second half that you did, really shift the momentum back towards UC Irvine.
Yeah, it was, I didn't know what to expect tonight. My minutes have been up and down this year. I just came in there ready to play, and things just swung my way, and happened.
And I think one of the keys to your success tonight was your positioning on the court. Can you talk about that?
Oh yeah, I like to move without the ball, and I was capitalizing on guys turning their heads, backdoor cutting, just spacing spots, getting offensive rebounds, just move without the ball. That's pretty much what my success was tonight.
Next home game, Santa Barbara here. That's a big game for us. What are you guys going to do to prepare?
Well, first we got Hawaii on Thursday. We got to repay them. They just beat us, but Santa Barbara's second right now, and we're looking forward to that game also. We can't wait.
All right, well, we'll catch you later, all right?
Appreciate it.
Thank you. Mike Best, after a big win over UC Riverside. Mike, the game started off, we opened a pretty good lead over them, but they closed it up. Second half, they got the momentum back. How do you go into the locker room and change that momentum?
Well, I've always just been the attitude you have to just come out and be as energetic and as positive as you can, no matter if you're up 20, down 20, just play as hard as you can. Like our coach always says, there should be no difference if you're down 20, up 20, how hard, how fast, tough you play. So I think going out with that mentality always helps, So when they have the momentum, if you just go out there, play your hardest, the ball will find energy.
And we saw you in the first half. Your strong point was the rebounds. You had quite a few rebounds, but second half, you shifted your game and you're putting the ball in the basket. How does your game change from one half to the other?
Well, it's just the way the game went. I just kind of go with the flow in a way. I popped that one off and I was wide open, so I was like, I'm not going to hesitate on that. So
on that three-pointer?
Yeah, exactly. That's
you're a guy, a big guy, not afraid to shoot a three-pointer, and they give you plenty of time and space.
Yeah, no, if they're going to help all the way on Mamadou, and that's the great thing with playing Mamadou, they're going to all focus on him, and that leaves, the other big wide open most of the time. So
you talk about the physicality and intensity of this game. Riverside was really playing you guys with a lot of physical aggression. We saw some guys when you guys were slapping the floors, we saw some of them kind of mocking and slapping the floor as well. Does that kind of fuel your fire, or do you just not even think about that?
I don't think about that. I love playing against, teams that don't like you in a sense, and, we always have a target on our back. So, we're playing really well right now, so people are going to want to beat us. So
we are number one in Big West.
Exactly. So.
And coming with that target, I'd be like, exactly. You're coming in a team, Riverside, not as highly ranked as Santa Barbara coming up in a week or so, but there's still that chance they could beat you. So is that something where you still have to treat every team on our toes?
They're a Division I team that's good. Like you can't look over a game like this because that's when you'll lose. So those are the big things. You have to just treat every team the same as you would as the first place team. So that's the toughest part about being in first place too. Trying to find the energy to come out every game and play your hardest, even though they might not be the best team.
Heavy lies the crown.
Yep, exactly.
Thanks, Mike.
Thanks.
Excellent. Cool. Jonathan Boone reporting you for Anteater Television and UC Riverside Irvine pulls out the win over Riverside, 70-52. Next time we'll see the Anteater